Hello everyone, welcome back to RR Corporates. Today we are discussing a very interesting topic, that is total company compliances. Company compliance calendar financial year 25, including MCA, SEBI, ROC, GST, TDS, all in one video. So this is for company secretaries, compliance officers, startup founders, and listed company professionals. So staying compliant in India, evolving corporate landscape is really crucial. With the recent amendments to the Companies Act 2013 and SEBI LODR Regulations 2015, it is essential to understand what is new in 2021. So let's delve into key compliance requirements that every company must be aware of. Here are the key amendments to Companies Act 2013. The Ministry of Corporate Affairs (MCA) has introduced significant changes. Increased foreign investment limits. Individual foreign investors can now invest up to 10% in listed companies. So doubling the previous limit. The overall cap for foreign individual investors has also increased to 24%. Streamlined the reverse merger process. Startups returning to India can now complete reverse mergers in approximately 3 to 4 months, down from the earlier 28 months. The company's accounts second amendment rules 2024, enhancements in financial disclosures and reporting standards have been implemented to ensure for greater clarity and consistency. And we also talk about dematerialization, the mandatory requirement. Now the due date is extended till 30th June 2025. Private companies also required to mandatorily go for demat, excluding small companies and traditional companies. Now the extended deadline is 30th June 2025. And if you talk about SEBI LODR Regulations latest amendments, for enhancing transparency and corporate governance, high value debt listed entities, HVDL is the threshold for high value debt listed entities has increased from 500 crore to 1,000 crore of outstanding listed non-convertible debt securities. These entities must comply with corporate governance norms similar to those for equity listed companies. And come to SME listed entities, these SME with paid up equity capital exceeding 10 crore or net worth over 25 crore must now comply with Regulation 23 governing related party transactions. Website disclosures. Listed entities are now required to publish their memorandum and articles of association and detailed profiles of board members on their websites. And rationale for special business. Boards must provide clear justification for recommendations on special business items in shareholder meetings, enhancing decision-making transparency. And regarding RPTs, related party transactions, materiality thresholds have been defined, requiring audit approvals, especially those exceeding 1,000 crores or 10% of the annual consolidated turnover. And ESG compliance updates. SEBI has introduced measures to ease ESG compliance, deferred ESG disclosures, mandatory ESG disclosures for value chain partners have been deferred for the financial year 25-26, with assessment or assurance requirement pushed to financial year 26-27, 2026-27 onwards. So the scope limitation, reporting is now limited to top upstream and downstream partners, accounting for 2% or more purchases or sales, with overall disclosure capped at 75% of the total transactions. Then we'll talk about annual compliance highlights, calendar highlights. So the key compliance deadlines for the financial year. So if we take DPT 3, So return of deposit due date by 30th June 2025. If we talk about key compliances deadlines in the financial year 25-26, so June 30th is the due date for a DPT3 and MSME 1 half yearly return for outstanding payments to MSMEs. This form is half yearly. And MGT7 and AOC4, MGT7 annual return and financial statements to be filed within 60 days and 30 days. MGT7 within 60 days. AOC4 financial statements within 30 days from the AGM. And DR3 KYC, Director KYC to be completed by September 30th, 2025. And also ESI, EPF, TDS, GST, ensure timely monthly and quarterly filings to avoid penalties. And stay updated with the latest compliance is vital for corporate governance and avoiding legal pitfalls. Regularly consult with professionals and refer to official MCA website of MCA and SEBI notifications to ensure the company remains compliant in 2025 and beyond. This video provided a clarity on corporate compliance updates. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more insights, and comment below with any questions or topic you would like to know or you would like us to cover the next video. Thank you. We have two channels, RR Corporates and RR Legal Talks. Please do subscribe RR Corporates and other channel RR Legal Talks. Thank you.